so many crazy things today.
I'm going to get ready to set this stuff up for them so they can see
Okay,
after I'm done.
that's fine.
Setting up.
I'm going to sit here and wait for our friends to pop on. Hello, 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 everybody. Oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, you can do it. You can
Taco Tuesday? Who's eating tacos today? Nobody's commenting yet. I'm just asking the
What's his name?
Era.
Manny the
the
Manny.
nether.
Manny the Manny.
Anna had half of a taco today for Taco Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Here comes our friends. Hi, Stephen, Donna, Mary, Rachel. Hello, Tammy. It's always the first few people that get on. I can read your names, Kathy, before things start going. Oh, this is us tonight. That's right. You know what, though? So here's the thing. Aaron and I missed last week because we got off the live late and we had to make some food and we were busy. And so we didn't get to see like any of it. And I'm rewatching all of them with him, and we just finished season 1. So I think we're going to stop watching the final season. Is that what we're going to do?
Sure.
And we're gonna watch season 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hopefully I can catch up before.
And then we'll watch the end of this this final season. We'll watch the end of it later after we get, oh my gosh, let me turn that off. After we get all caught up. I think that's what we're going to do. Man, today's been nuts, you guys. Like what happened? It was from the time we woke up, we packed up to get out of the place where we were staying on time, and we were running a little bit late, but then it ended up being fine because I met with happened upon the owner in the driveway, and she was like, oh, take your time, I gotta run, blah, blah, blah. So that was fine. So then we left there to go pick up our food that we were taking to our friend's house to eat lunch with her. And on the way, we wanted to stop and check the air in the tires because one of the tires was making me nervous. It felt like it was being wonky. And so we were looking for a gas station to stop and check the pressure in the tires when all of a sudden Anna says, I don't feel well. And I'm like, oh man, because this is like kind of not a normal thing, but like a thing that happens a couple times a year. So I hurried up and pulled over, but it was too late. She threw up all over herself in the car. So something with Anna, once in a while, like every few months, it'll happen where if she doesn't get food in her tummy fast enough after waking up, it makes her feel really sick. And so then, like, she'll be like, okay, I feel well enough to eat something. You give her something to hopefully, like, fix her tummy, but it never does. She ends up getting sick with it every time.
And it was like green throat because it ate avocado.
Thanks for sharing.
For the graphic detail.
Yeah, the graphic details. So we had to pull over the car. We had to clean her out, clean the car seat out, clean the baby off. Got done with all of that. So we were like 20 minutes late to pick up our food. Got the food and made it to, we had trouble finding our friends. We just overshot it was all it was. We had to turn around and go back. And then, so that was fine. Like the visit was fine. You guys saw the pictures of her and our friend Debbie, and that was fun. We had a great time. So then we leave there and no, I'm sorry. That wasn't it. We picked up the food. We headed to her house. And as soon as we pull out of the parking lot of the restaurant to go to her house, my son calls and he's like, I'm heading to the house because he deals with the mail back home for us. And so I was like, I can't deal with that right now because I've got a kid that just puked on herself and I just picked up food and I'm trying to get to the friend's house and I'm driving and, it was like really hectic and crazy. And so as soon as that happens, as soon as I see his message, and I'm like freaking out about that, Aaron says to me, oh, you just ran over that squirrel back there. Really? Why did you tell me? I started crying. I've never actually hit an animal before. I had no idea it happened. I didn't see it. And so I started crying. So I'm crying on the way to our friend's house. So we get there, and I've got tears streaming down my face, and we're trying to, oh, it's just like so hectic and crazy. And so then when we left her house, we headed out. We still needed to get the tires checked. So we go to a tire place, and I had looked it up online, and it was saying online that if you have like extra stuff, like if you're loaded down heavy in your vehicle, that you should overinflate your tires a little bit to compensate for the extra weight. But then we went to the tire place, and the guy was like, no, we're going to underinflate them. And he put them like 4 PSI under what they're supposed to be. And so then I was like, I need to call my dad to make sure. So we got back in the car as we hit the freeway, and I called my dad, and I was like, Dad, what is the right thing? And he's like, yeah, it's good to have them underinflated. He's like, leave them underinflated so you don't have a blowout. So I was like, okay, as long as Daddy says it's good, right? And then what happened? We drove and drove, and we did a live with you guys. I couldn't remember the song. You guys helped. Thank you for that.
We listened to the song.
We listened to the song after the live. We got most of the way out here. We stopped at a gas station to grab some snacks. That was a little bit weird. It was like a
I
weird
want a snack. I need one.
It was one of those places. Yeah, you can have a snack. It was one of those places where you feel a little bit like nervous about where you are because you don't really know the area and it looks a little sketch. And there were like these people arguing with each other and stuff, so that was a little strange. And then we had issues with our groceries. We had ordered groceries to make sure that we had food when we got here to eat dinner because there's not a lot of places like within driving distance. We're kind of out in like the middle of nowhere in a way. And there were issues with the grocery order. I was trying to deal with that while I was driving like the last 45 minutes here to the house, and that ended up having to be redelivered. And so then we got here, and there were issues with the lights, and then there were issues with the garage, and then now we're still trying to unload. It's just been one of those days. So here it is, almost 9 o'clock at night, and we're just really getting settled in. We haven't even moved our stuff. Aaron's making faces at me. What do you want for a snack? You want some popcorn?
Yeah, some popcorn.
You want a piece of Hershey's?
Some popcorn.
Anyway, that's enough of my nonsense. I'm just
Some popcorn.
telling you it's been a crazy day, and we're still unpacking.
I want popcorn.
But we are here until, there's that big bag of popcorn. She can have some of that. We are here until Friday, so at least we don't have to go anywhere now until Thursday, which is Aaron's birthday, which is when the surprise is happening.
I'm so excited for it. It's going to be so amazing.
So we have all day tomorrow to relax. And I wanted to show you guys the view. It's supposed to be an epic view out the windows over here, but it's completely pitch black, so there's nothing to look at. But I will show you the view behind my phone here. Ta-da!
And my Sea World.
Anna got gifties from Debbie today, so she's playing with. No, Anna's not sick, you guys, and she's not sick. She just this happens to her when she doesn't eat quick enough in the morning.
Dogs do that too.
Like a babe.
They do.
It's like a blood sugar thing, or just like an empty. You know how when you don't eat and your stomach feels yucky because you don't have any food in it? It's kind of like that. And it only happens to her once in a while, so. Marion says, I'm so excited for Aaron's birthday.
Gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing.
I love this.
Norma, we're not home. Thank you. We're still out and about. We won't be home until the middle of February. But we are at our next stop, and we're going to stay here until Friday. So at least we can stop moving. We can stop moving around for a few days.
So
We're
we're
still in Florida. We are still in Florida. We're on the opposite side of Florida from where we were. What do you want to show them?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can show them all your guys.
Okay, so.
Yes,
There.
we were in Sarasota earlier today, and last night we were in Sarasota. Now we're further north.
These are underwater sea creatures.
What do you got?
Piece of popcorn.
That's not an underwater sea creature.
So first, oh, did you get the swan?
Yeah.
First is the Incredible Princess Swan.
The Incredible Princess Swan. Oh, yeah. The Princess Swan.
She goes over here because she's at the top.
Princess. She's pretty. Like you. Did you take your biscuits with? Yeah, we've got our biscuits. They're in the fridge. And we have groceries. We finally got our groceries just a little bit ago.
We
The
also...
biscuits.
Agnes wants to know how old I will be on my next birthday. If you ask me, I would say 43 because I keep forgetting that I'm already 43. If you ask Anna or Aaron, they'll tell you I'm going to be 44, which is accurate. For some reason, every time someone asks me how old I am, I say 42, even though I'm 43. I somehow lost a year.
Well, if you ask me, I would just say you better ask her.
You would not.
Because the lady never reveals her age.
Oh,
Right,
stop. Do you guys have a pool? No, there's no pool here. We're not going to have a pool for the rest of our trip. That was the last hurrah last night in the heated pool. That was the last swimming hurrah.
First,
No more swimming.
we've got the Incredible Princess Swan. Then we've got the sea turtle
The sea turtle.
right there by you.
Oh, yes, the sea turtle. Very cool.
Then we've got the seal.
The seal. This one?
Hmm.
Oh. Yep, seal.
Then we've got the stingrays.
The stingray. What does a stingray say? What sound does a stingray make?
He just goes like that.
Cool.
Same thing like the baby stingray.
The baby. Oh yes, the baby stingray. Baby, 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 baby. What else?
Then we go a little bit deeper. We find a squid.
Squid. They have weird eyes. Squid.
Then an octopus.
Octopus.
He shooted out a jet of ink.
Carly says, fun fact, I was stung by a stingray when I was in middle school and I have a scar on my somewhere.
Wow.
That's how fast that went by. That's all I got. I barely read that.
Then you
My
have a
dad got stung by a
shrimpy.
stingray when he was a kid.
Shrimpy, your dad did?
When they were in Miami and he was at the beach and stepped on one and it stung him in his leg.
Really?
And then you see a shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Then you see the crab.
This is a lobster,
Oh yeah, that's actually.
right?
I think so. Yeah, where's the? Yeah.
This is a crab, yep.
Then we go a little bit deeper. We find
You're orange.
A great orange shark. You heard of a great white shark. You heard of a great orange shark?
Saw a stingray giving birth online today. Wow. Interesting.
he just killed the sea turtle
Oh no.
as he went over. Then you go to the very bottom. You find a starfish.
Yay, starfish. Teresa says, happy birthday, Aaron.
Thank you.
Ooh, we gotta go back up.
Today is not Aaron's birthday.
We gotta go to the shallower river.
Today is not Aaron's birthday, is it?
It's not.
It's not. When is
2
Aaron?
days from now.
2 days from now. Thursday is Aaron's birthday.
We have to go. Now we have to go in very shallow water, 1 foot deep. And we find a manatee.
A manatee. How old will Aaron be?
48.
Almost 50. 2 more years. 2022, 23, 2024. He'll be 50. We got to do something big for a 50 party. That's like a milestone.
Well, this is a big year for
That's
me.
half a decade.
This is a big year for me because I'm a tiger and
Or half a
it's-
century, I
It's the
mean.
year of the tiger. So
Right, yes. This is your tiger year.
This is a very important year.
Yes.
It only comes around every 12 years.
Yes, that's true. That is a big deal. What do you want? What do you want? I never asked you what you want for your birthday. What you want to do for your birthday?
This birthday?
Yeah.
Whatever you have planned is fine. I don't typically celebrate my birthday.
You don't? Ever?
Well, I mean, occasionally I might have dinner at my folks' house or something.
You never had like a party
When
and
I was younger,
cake and.
I did. And I'm not one for throwing parties for myself or inviting people to my party. That seems kind of tacky.
It's your first birthday ever as a married
It
man.
is. As part of a family.
Huh. Oh yeah, your first birthday ever with a little one that calls you dad. Happy birthday, daddy. You're gonna hear that for the first time. Wow. Big milestones this year, huh?
And
Last year.
I made him a couple of notes for his birthday. They're really sweet because I love him and he's my favorite friend. So they're love notes.
Yeah, you wrote him a couple love notes.
I saw you working on it because she was like, do not look. Do not look. I am writing you a letter for your birthday. I'm like, okay.
I told her that I changed the thumbnail on the live from earlier to Aaron's face. I said, oh, look at his cute face. And she came over and Aaron says, do you think my face is cute? And she says, your face is amazing.
And I said, flattery will get you everywhere.
That's right. So funny. Aquarius is the best sign, says Jessica.
I like it.
We should combine Aaron's birthday and have a stars party. You guys are rocking the stars parties. Every time we go live, you guys rock them out.
Corey,
So thankful. Thank you so much.
Swan.
Yeah, a letter from someone said a letter from a child is the sweetest thing. Did you guys all see the letter she wrote him for Christmas? Oh my goodness. That was very, very, very touching. Glad you made it home safely. We're not home. We are still quite a ways from home. We are still in Florida. This is our third. Okay, so our home away from home that we left yesterday. And then last night we stayed at our first trip home. And now we're at our second trip home, our day 2 stop. We're going to be here till Friday, and then we're going to leave Florida on Friday, and we're going to drive to South Carolina, and we're going to stay there for the night, and then we're going to drive to Virginia and stay there for the night, and then we're going to drive to Pennsylvania and stay there for the night, and then we're going to be in New York, and we'll be in New York for 10 days, and then we're going to drive from New York back to Pennsylvania and stay there for the night, and then we'll be home. So we've got a ways to go. This is the very beginning of our trip. It's going to take us a while to get home before we're back in Michigan, yeah.
Look at my plate. Finished most of my popcorn.
You're hungry.
I love it.
My sign, Sherry, my name is actually Angey. And Aaron, just so you guys know, so our names, Anna is A-N-A, just one N, because her name is short for Anastasia. And her name is spelled A-N-A-S-T-A-S-I-A. So because Anastasia is spelled with one N, then her name Anna is spelled with one N. And then Aaron's name is Aaron, A-A-R-O-N, 2 A's, A-A-R-O-N. And then my name is Angie, but it's spelled A-N-G-E-Y, A-N-G-E-Y. So A-A-R-O-N, A-N-G-E-Y, and A-N-A. And that's why, honestly, I prefer
she prefers to be called Nana.
I do. I really prefer to be called Nana online. I very much prefer to be called Nana or Mom because, and that's the main reason is because I really dislike my name being misspelled. And I know that if I tell you guys my real name, everyone's going to misspell it because that's the most common spelling. So it's easier to say, just call me Nana or Mom because no one misspells Nana or Mom.
More popcorn. I love popcorn. It's my favorite thing.
But what was I going to say?
I don't know what that was leading to.
No, before that, I got caught up because someone asked what my sign was. I'm a Cancer. I'm a crab. I'm crabby.
I'm a Scorpio.
You ate all that popcorn, girl.
I want more.
You want more?
Yeah.
Wait till we get off the live. We're going to get off the live soon because I think people are going to be leaving to watch This Is Us. Yeah, it's on right now. So let's say goodnight to everybody because we have to finish unpacking and stuff anyway.
All right. Enjoy This Is Us.
Yes.
Oh, I want to show
If
them
you-
the bag.
If you watch This Is Us, enjoy the show. If not, have a good night. And we are going to go finish unpacking and settling in so that we can relax and enjoy the rest of our evening.
Yeah. I want
So-
some more popcorn and 2 pieces of Hershey's and 1 piece of Twix. That's all things I want
Okay.
for my meal before actual meal.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Do-do-do-do-do. We'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll throw up a reel yet tonight. We'll see what we can do. See you later. Bye.